Hello, friends. Welcome to the Meta.us Dota2 Open, our weekly. I don't know if it's weekly, but our recurring amateur Dota 2 tournament from C Sport. My name is Index. It's been a while since I cast some Dota 2. I'm with Scron, but he's kind of busy still with some logistics and stuff. So I will carry as usual. Sorry, Ron. You'll have a rebuttal when you come back. Forehead Dota versus Alpha. Very excited for this. I haven't seen a lot of Dota 2 games recently, so I'm very excited to have a look at the game a bit again. I know that Necronomicon is a legit strat. Recently, just rush it. Everybody just rushes it. Supports rush it. Offlaners rush it. Carries rush it sometimes. And pretty interested to see if that is still the meta. Forehead has banned out the Ancient Apparition, and Alpha's banned out the Morphling. So I don't know what that really says about. I don't know if those are super meta bans right now, but it feels like AA isn't a meta hero right now. It feels like a targeted ban towards Alpha. I mean, these guys are pretty high level players and they probably play each other a lot. And I think they might know the tendencies of each other. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I know. For a first phase banning, they really are taking their time. 1:20 left into the timer. Really digging into that brains of theirs. Opening up the notebooks, opening up the strat books. TA is the ban for Forehead. TA and Ancient Apparition. Not usually what you would see. That's a little weird. TA, of course, the snowbally hero that we know. So maybe they're just they're trying to stop the ever prevalent snowball of this patch. I'm pretty aware, at least of that it's very easy to win in the mid game. Like if you get ahead, it's almost like it's written in stone already. We're trying to avoid that. AA is one of those heroes that helps in the early team fights, early mid team fights. Kind of falls off a little bit in the late game. Trying to have minimal of that in this game. Weaver as well will be banned out by Alpha. Not sure if Weaver is actually pretty meta as well. Yeah. Lycan will be banned out by Forehead Dota. It looks like that's the hero that is scary. This patch with the Necronomicon stuff going on. And the Storm Spirit. Forehead completes their 4 bans. AATA, Lycan, and the Storm Spirit. A lot of core heroes getting banned here. Abaddon is also banned out for Alpha. Also helps with the mid game. The mid game snowball. This current patch.
5 seconds remaining.
So what does it look like for Forehead Dota right now? These strong mid laners are getting banned. I'm not too sure what the shape of this draft is looking like. Very good team fighters. Is split push back? Huh? I don't know. I don't know if it's back, but it's gonna start to look more interesting, Scron, as the first phase bans are just over. As you get back, Sniper is the last ban for Alpha.
Zoo is back. Zoo Strat is back.
Yes, it is.
So
Strat is back.
it makes sense that they're banning out these Lycan. They didn't ban out these Masters. One of the more core picks for this meta.
There it is.
They're gonna pick it. Okay, so Alpha didn't see that one coming. So there is Beastmaster for the side.
Maybe they wanted them to have it, but it's too good of a hero right now, I think. Every time I tune into a game or watch a stream, Beastmaster is always there. Thanks, Ice Frog.
10 seconds remaining.
This is a very solid opening
5 seconds
for
remaining.
Forehead, and I imagine if this goes well, we will not see Beastmaster for the rest of the series. This is a best of 3 against Forehead, and Alpha Jakiro will get picked up for Alpha. Okay, Scron, I can very clearly hear myself. Oh man. I mean, if you wanted to check everything, you could go and check everything. Honestly, if you need to check some stuff, you can check out of the Discord and make sure everything is fine before you step back into Dota 2. Obviously, you wouldn't hear me, but
I'm back because I wanted to see that everything is fine and dandy. And we don't have our usual guys since everything is got COVID. We don't have usual guys checking in for us. Yeah.
How do I so clearly hear myself?
Yeah, how do you clear yourself?
How do I so clearly hear myself? I really, like, literally just heard myself.
It
So,
might
like,
be I have the maybe I have the virtual input on. Let's see.
oh, okay. All right. Yakiro, good for clearing the Zeus strat, so I understand. But you don't want to destroy those Necronomicons, man. Those are the sick little bastards. And Jakiro is a pushy hero himself too. You can build the Necronomicon. Like, you leave the Jakiro in lane, and like you're thinking, okay, maybe we can leave him alone for a bit. Boom, you lost your tower. Like, it is a big threat. Also plays well with a lot of heroes. So let's see what the shape of the draft goes for Alpha. More standard here for Forehead, I think. You can do a lot with the Beastmaster. Single target, you can split push with it, even though I know split push isn't really a big thing right now. Good team fight hero, good vision hero, a good split push hero as well. Meanwhile, Alpha, they pick up the Tusk. The Icy Boy connection, Jakiro and Tusk. Very, very good 1-2 punch with the setup of the snowball, and then Jakiro follow up. You can very clearly see it happening. Pre 10 minutes, I'm looking for those rotations from Tusk. And let's see if they can be effective. Meanwhile, Grimstroke is going to be picked up by Forehead. It feels like they want something. They want a melee hitter for Grimstroke, so they can take advantage of the Ink Swell. Feels good.
10 seconds remaining.
So Forehead are looking at like a face rush thing. You really want to be up on your grill. I want to say PA for this is terribly. It does get banned for Alpha, and that's kind of questionable. Not sure if TB is the hero to pick here for Forehead. If you're trying to get into their minds, I guess there is a lot of lockdown for TB to have free reign. That is just my guess, you know.
10 seconds remaining.
Armchair general and all. As NP does get banned here for
5
Alpha.
seconds remaining.
NP, I guess, yes, the push is very scary for Nature's Prophet. You're fighting 4v5 and you're also losing 2 towers up on the top lane.
Legion Commander.
So Legion Commander, the clear out, you know? The wave clear is here. One of the more underrated wave clearers, because her first skill, her Q is just so spammable. And you can just dive into those creeps
10 seconds remaining.
and let your third skill take care of you. So it looks like raid boss time here for Forehead Dota as they pick up the Oracle. I imagine these two are gonna be the next two heroes for Forehead Dota are gonna be so
Radiant
big.
team pick.
It's big, beefy cores. Not beefy cores, big, like farmy, takeover gamey cores that are they're just gonna support. Beastmaster's not the hardest hitting hero. The damage output's not very good for these two, for these three heroes. So they must compensate somehow.
10
Meanwhile, on the other
seconds
side, Queen of Pain for Alpha. Yep, they're also going the face
remaining.
rush build.
5 seconds remaining.
So face rush on face rush, but at least they kind of have different styles. Forehead is more defensive, and Alpha is just like, okay, hide your kids, hide your wife.
A lot of burst here for Alpha.
Yes, it's
Single
very
target.
fighty.
The punch. And they're all fighty, but in lore too. You have a Tusk and Legion Commander.
They're Team Red.
Team
Are they Team Red?
It's like, but Jakiro's half a red.
Yeah, you're right. And there's also Tusk is also blue.
Dire team
Has
There's some blue.
shades of red. They took another red on the side of forehead.
Yeah, they're Oracle. Come on, buddy. Keep with the times.
They took a shade of red for forehead. So,
Yeah. I mean, look at it.
Oracle.
Almost all of them are red except for Oracle.
I
Get
feel
with the
there's an
times.
Oracle with a red Tusk.
10 seconds remaining.
Valve doesn't really care about color guidelines anymore.
He has a gem on his forehead that's red. I'll take it. Top tier analysis here.
So, either way, so Shadow Fiend offers a lot of burst, doesn't really scale really well on the late game, can easily be countered by Legion Commander too. When he pumps that Requiem of Souls. So it's something for him
Radiant
to
team pick.
take notice.
They need a
So
big
it's
hero here.
I feel this is definitely a Shadow Blade, Shadow Fiend build.
Oh, you can't go Yules here, can you?
You can
You
go
definitely
Yules,
cannot. You cannot.
but the Queen of Pain will just blink out. If you want
Yeah.
to catch the Queen of Pain, you can't go Yules. The Queen of
5
Pain can just
seconds
shift
remaining.
you, blink.
You definitely cannot. And it's also like if you ever want to use it defensively, because that's like half the item, right? You have the luxury of using it defensively. Look who's waiting for you. Ice Path, Tusk. There's a duel as
Yes.
well.
The whole
Dire
problem with
team
that as well is if he builds a magic build, they're not gonna have enough damage because Beastmaster isn't really gonna carry it on offlane. It's gonna purely initiation, so they should just leave the initiation to Beastmaster and then Shadow Fiend just focus on damage.
And pick up the Ember
They
Spirit
pick
here.
up
It's
the
not the
Ember
big,
Spirit.
yeah, it's not the big hero that I was thinking of right now, but could be. He could be that guy.
10 seconds
The
remaining.
potential of this hero is just insane.
Yesterday,
But-
actually, Alpha played the more flicker shapes.
You may now select
Mm.
your heroes.
Well, that's something I haven't heard of in a very long time. As Alpha, they pick up the Beastmaster this draft, and I gotta say, it feels like it's good. Not against the Ember Spirit and all, but I mean, minus the Oracle. I wonder. Yeah, that is kind of a big deal. Why did they pick the Ursa into the Oracle? Do they feel like they can put pressure on more than two heroes against this lineup? We'll find out in just a couple of minutes. But meanwhile, yes, this is the Meta Us Dota 2 tournament, Dota 2 League by C-Sport. It's been a while, Index and Scron on the casting helm.
It's been a while since I've casted. I've been casting, and your internet has been a very clingy, greedy.
It's
whatever
very
you wanna call it.
is very weird.
Yeah. So and you can't go to the studio because of the whole COVID thing.
Yeah. Are we gonna get demonetized because we talked about the and not like we're monetized anyway. Meta pays for us.
So there we go. So Alpha, they're on the Dyers. I don't think we've done this in a while. Finally, we have a take it away index for rating.
Radiant. Okay, we've got Kise on the Shadow Fiend. We got Weeha on the Ember Spirit. We've got Apex lack of. Okay, I cannot. It's just dot dot dot. Apex lack of. Okay, lack of XMC. I'm gonna call him XMC on the Oracle. Frankie on the Grimstroke, and Bagoth on the Beastmaster. Take it away, Scron.
Okay, so let's go with Team Dire here. Everyone's hyping themselves up with that Seb voice line. So for we do have here for the Holy Moly. It's the first time we've heard that since it's really inserted. But yeah. So Queen of Pain being played out. Sadly, I'm not very well versed with Mandarin, so I wouldn't know. Just call you Queen of Pain. Then we have Jakiro being played by Jay. And then we have Burning, so that's something. And then Soljon on Tusk. And Pain. How would you pronounce this?
I would pronounce it as your mic is a little weak on the stream.
Oh, okay.
You need to boost it a bit.
Yeah, okay. I will
Or a lot.
indeed.
Or a lot. A lot. Boost it up. Okie dokie. Very fun. Thanks, Anthony, for becoming our stream checker. I don't know what it's stream checker. That's not a thing, right? I don't think that's a thing.
I believe it's a moderator.
We'll mod him. Okay, we'll mod you, Anthony, sometime in the future. I don't know what kind of privileges that comes with, but that seems like it's gonna be fun. First game of the day. Technical difficulties. Name a more iconic duo. This is a great lane up top. Freaking, I love this lane up top. The Beastmaster and the Grimstroke. Yeah, good luck laning against that. But also the Ursa. I mean, normally I would say this is a good lane, but against Ursa, you want to be aggressive. You want to be aggressive as a Beastmaster. Like, okay, I'm a big bad boss. I'm pretty fat. Also hit pretty good, but I also have Inkswell. My boy Grimstroke has got an Inkswell on me. And like, okay, that's usually pretty good if you're going up like against a standard lane. But this is also, if you go aggressive against Ursa, this is bad.
So if you Inkswell as a Scout Hawk, or
Can you? Can you?
Oh, bug off! Oh, just
Bug
going
out.
in for a high five.
This is a good timing for the Inkswells. They get the bounty runes.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, yeah, we missed the kill. I missed the kill. Ember Spirit, the
Ember
carry,
Spirit.
has fallen and given first blood over to the Dire.
That is a very strange death, especially since they had tag team, so that's something going on for them. And Ember Spirit has a pretty good base speed, but with that tag team paired with the press the attack, there's no way to run for this Ember Spirit.
Are casters involved as well here in musical chairs?
No. Feels bad, right?
Fudge.
I wanted to play along.
I wanted to play along. Beastmaster instantly won. What is happening? Lag. Of course.
I don't know. It's been common for all games of Dota 2 I've casted for at least the ones that are, what you call it, at the start, basically.
Let's see. Our servers. I don't know how servers are. Feels like they should be.
Probably the Valve servers. They've been acting goofy.
I don't know if it was still an issue. I know it was an issue for a bit, but yeah. Hope they fixed it.
That disc cancel.
What? What are you talking about?
Is it a disc? Scratch, rather not cancel. This scratch.
Yeah, that's right. This
There,
cancel.
see?
What is it like?
Cancel.
Animation canceling? Come on,
You see,
buddy.
I'm so into the game right now.
Oh, buddy. Oh no.
I'm so into the game right now. I'm talking about cancels so early on.
Cancel culture. Oh, God knows we want to talk about that. It's also going to be on our podcast. It's going to be uploaded today.
Yes,
So-
Nerd Stuff Podcast. Search for it on Spotify, guys, if you're interested.
It's a good fun time. Good fun time. You know how like mid laners are the carries, you know, they're the Magikarps. So they're kind of a
Yeah.
peg at the start of the game. Then you take care of them and they hit level 20 and they become a Gyarados.
I think so.
Yeah, that never happens to me. They always stay Magikarp for me. Feels bad, man. So Scrum,
Yeah.
what do you favor here in the mid lane? Shadow Friend
Shadow
versus
Friend.
Queen of Pain, no? Friend of Shadows.
Doesn't have an Arcana Queen of Pain, so
We have an
I'll have to
Arcana
dock
Queen
some
of
points.
Pain.
I'll have to dock a few points.
Is this the Arcana? Yes, it is. It's not. That's just the Immortal? Is it not?
It's the Immortal, it's not Arcana. That's why
It's
I
not
have
the
to dock
Arcana.
a few points because it's not the Arcana.
Well, the Shadow Fiend's not really rocking anything as well, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here. Can we zoom into the top lane? It
Yeah.
looks like the Beastmaster is not having a good time. Look at him getting chased off from his house. It's sad times here. We talk about how the Beastmaster, you know, he's a meta hero right now. Very successful.
Rank
You know?
is getting slow.
Yep, he's trying to go for it. He's gonna get Jelly. But Jelly just walks on away here. But Frankie doesn't mean you're safe. You're still here. Very heavily contested here in the top lane. So I was wondering how they could do this. And like, even if the Beastmaster has like a bad lane, you can always just come back through the jungle easily, freaking easily, with the boar. So it doesn't really. It's not. It doesn't. It's not telling. It's not telling of how like this lane, like how badly it's going right now. It's not really telling of how the game's gonna go from here on out.
Well, so far the Ursa is leading the last hits. We have a 12-2 for Ursa. The Ember Spirit is also leading up the last hits for the side of the Radiant. So both carries are getting their well-deserved time off.
Well, yeah, but it feels like Ember Spirit really needs this farm first. Like you can see how the Ursa can just like get one item and be useful in fights. Ember Spirit, not really the same kind of hero. Right? He's not that strong when he has like his first item. And what first item do you even go for here? You go Yule's, I think. The first item. We see in the bottom lane here, Weeha. He's down to a quarter of his HP, but XMC has saved. Oh, can he get the courier? Oh, that's super worth. Next level play. That went from potential threat to killing the opposite team's carry to losing a courier. The 360, the 180. It's a 180.
Look at this intense vision up top. They really don't want this Beastmaster to have a good time.
And that's one of the ways to come back as a Beastmaster, right? You just go into the jungle, you disappear for 5 seconds, boom! I've already got my item. Bottom lane though, Pang, he's tanking it up, but also Weeha, he's not very tanky. Oh my goodness, the tank ability of Pang is insane, and now he's just gonna regen it off. That has to feel bad for Weeha, and
Yeah, the press
like
the
he's already
attack,
did.
man.
He's died twice. He's not very hot in the last hit charts as well.
He's no longer as hot as earlier.
Yeah, top lane they're pinging very hard. I don't know why they're pinging hard.
The boar was sent on a
Deny!
suicide mission.
Deny the fucking boar. Ah.
So,
Anyway, mid lane. Let's zoom into the mid lane here, Scron. As we look at the sad last hit charts of the mid lane. 23 and 18 Shadow Friend, Queen of Pain 10 and 2. That's so sad. And normally the Queen of Pain should have the advantage here because of the Shadow Strike. That is annoying as hell to deal with. It's like Kisa is taking care of it just fine.
okay, Ixwell gotta get out there. The bounty rune is still taken by Jakiro in the end.
Souljon on the bottom lane, yep. He's chasing away XMC, but yeah. He just gives up. He just lies on the floor and give up. So Grimstroke, what is the play now for Grimstroke? Obviously this top lane, not working as well as they thought they would. Ursa really is a pain. They actually dewarded that aggressive ward that you talked about, Scron, so they're kind of ahead already of the curve. They're preparing for the transition into the jungle phase. You see, Weeha
again, bottom. We have
Yeah.
trouble yet again. The root will be there
The-
now.
the double root, the classic
Yeah.
double root. Snowball though, they're
Snowball,
going in
double
here. Weeha,
snowball.
he's about to go bye bye, but the TP is
Souljon.
in here now. Souljon, the tower
the
hit.
heals, the
It
heals.
will be
Oh.
enough.
Is under attack.
The 180 again. The turnaround. Now
But
Pang
there's
is
three of them.
here. Oh, the greed. The greed. The stun is also there. Inkswell, Pang. He's in the middle of the forest. He looks pretty lost,
He's
but
gonna be
yeah,
fine.
he found his way out. He's got
Yeah.
those Adidas on, and he walks just fine. Top lane bug off. That means that the Beastmaster is
Yeah.
alone, and he's very sad. But he is also quite tanky.
And,
I love it.
The poison was there at least to slow down burning. Doesn't go for the face boots. Could have chased if he had face boots on instead of trends.
I mean, I don't know how much input matters here because I also echo the sentiment, Scron. I think he should have gone for it, but I am also 2.5k MMR.
Well, that's how your play-by-play. And it's not like I'm very high up. I'm only ancient.
You're only ancient, okay, Mr. Big Shot. I'm sorry.
Ancient is basically halfway. You have to call it to like what divine and immortal after. Still,
I think ancient is top 10% of the player base, so it's
but
not nothing.
half of if you half the ranking.
It's not half of the ranking. You're part of the top 10% of Dota 2 players. You know who might also be part of the top 10 Dota 2 players is Souljon at the bottom lane. They've rooted him. Weeha! He's saving himself. There's it. Can he slight? They don't have slight. I don't know what this build is, but I respect it. Oh shit, we missed a double kill the top lane.
We have your top. It's
I mean,
not surprising, so they dove it.
we're missing
a lot
everything.
We need
Ah.
to eat lunch. We need lunch.
We need to eat. I have not eaten. I have just woken up. Well, he's just slam dunking here in the mid lane. This is so sad for the Queen of Pain. Look at this crap.
And look at the last hit. It's 18 for the Queen of Pain, 18 chains, 61-27 for the Shadow Fiend.
Man, that is insane. 63 last hits. How do you even get 63? Queen of Pain is here. He's 6. There's a Sonic Wave. Doesn't do anything.
This might be the equalizer they're looking for, but it's a level 9 Shadow Fiend already and a level 6 Queen of Pain.
And he has 13 stick charges too. Oh my god, that's so sick. I hate it. I hate how much ahead he is because this is not natural to me.
definitely on the advantage right now for. I mean, the net worth doesn't show it, right? They only have like 1K net worth, and SF is only like 3.8K next to the 3.2K of LC. But the difference in just levels alone is gonna really make up for it, because there's gonna be early rotations coming in from the Shadow Fiend.
I mean, so far he hasn't left the lane. It feels like he's doing the index strat where he doesn't ever leave the lane until the tower is destroyed. And he's not far off.
You get what you deserve.
Bug. God damn, he hits hard. Okay, it's time to leave the lane now because there's nothing to do in lane. Meanwhile, top lane, they're doing the wraparound here. Bug off
they want-
is...
They want the outpost. That's gonna feel bad because if they get this outpost, the SF is gonna even lead even more in XP.
And he does. Very fun. Very fun times here. I think they've finally given up on the Weeha Ember Spirit and then just like, okay, buddy, we're gonna make space here. So we see the Jakiro go down in flames.
That sounds
Burning might be
though.
next here. They don't have Primal Roar for this. Frankie, he doesn't have Inkswell, but it might not even matter. The slows, this is the kites.
the
The kites
turnaround,
hit
the
him.
turnaround.
Oh, kind of there, but here's some XMC. They're locking down that Ursa. Yes, they can get him off. Bug off is kind of low, but he's pretty tanky. He has stick charges too as well. The T being Tusk. Soljon is sad. Double kill for XMC in the top lane. Can they save the Beastmaster? No, he cannot. He dies to the Dire. Here comes Queen of Pain. Maybe he can get something started here. Bottom lane though, here comes Ember Spirit. He gets a kill. He gets a kill.
Solo
Nothing
kill.
went right here. Oh my goodness, nothing went right for the Dire. Oh man. Well, that sucks.
So Alpha struggling to get a foothold there. They're already on 11 minutes into the game, and it's seemingly leaning towards Radiant. So they do have potential comebacks here. They have to try and slow down, and they do catch them with this warrior. They catch the SF pumping up, and Orsa basically noped out of there. So that was the right
was
call,
funny.
I believe, for the Ursa. The right call. It's level 11 SF. Hits
This is looking
like a
sad. Scrun, if you're the Dire, are you sad right now? If you're playing... If you're the offlaner for the Dire, are you sad?
Well, they still have ways to come back into the game.
No, Ron, you're not... You didn't answer the question. I asked you a question.
Yes,
Run.
I will be a bit sad with the state of the game, but will you feel it though? Because it's a slow incremental burn. It's not like they're getting stopped.
I mean, look at the Jakiro. I would feel sad.
Bug off, they need a TP here. Bug off, that's a good trade for them. They can get the kill for Bug off.
Oh
Look at
my
the slow,
god, look
though.
at him.
Can he get the duel in?
Can he get the duel? Yes, he can. There's a
Yes.
duel. They lose one there. That
They
is
lose
Bug Off
two,
dead, and also
Frankie as well.
Frankie as well. But okay,
no.
he false promises himself.
No, it's not. The stats of that is just too high.
Oh, here
They
comes
say,
Kisa.
oh,
They
can
blow up the
go.
Quap.
They
They
got the
blow
kills.
up the Ursa as well. Look at the damage. Look, he's cleaving through their heads. They're controlling the Shadow Fiend. One more hit on the LT as they can get it. Now Slow Johnny's very sad. There's the Yule's Scepter onto the from the Shadow Fiend. We said it wouldn't be a Yule's game, but Kisa gets a triple kill off of that. They blow everybody up with a Requiem of Souls. Absolutely insane.
Oh, it was looking so good for the Dire too. They had a good initiation on the comeback. They TP'd everyone to try and equalize it over the death of their Jakiro. There's only a Jakiro dead. They managed to almost got two. Then they got a little bit more greedy. I mean, who wouldn't be? I wouldn't blame them, but they should have at least, I think, saw that the Shadow Fiend's like, yo, SF isn't on the map anymore.
Dire's top tower is under
But there's a reason he isn't in the map anymore. He was helping.
Yeah, he's on his way. He's like, I got you.
I got you. And yeah, this is the Shadow Fiend Dual Scepter. We talked about it. I guess our
Such a
insights
magic-
were wrong as usual. Scron.
No, because I normally wouldn't go balls deep on magic build, since Ember might go for magic build as well. Yeah, he is going.
Yes.
He's going for the Maelstrom. So So there is a play that Alpha could capitalize here if they make, if they go for at least an item advantage. So SF goes for the Yules, then you have.
Oh, greed here
Sultan.
for Soljon. Yep, I saw that happening a mile away. Yikes. And they also get J here.
Jakiro. So the problem, the good thing that they could do here is they should go for early pipe build, but who will carry it? I'm not so certain.
Is under attack.
Oh, it's so sad for the Queen of Pain. That's all you could do. Sorry, Queen of
Yeah.
Pain.
It's
Just aggression here. And they're not letting up here. Burning. He's not the strongest right now. And he's also getting kited. There's the duel. Can they burst them down? Yes, they can. But they're also linked together. They just get destroyed here. Kisei rips them apart. And they get another one as well. It's Soljon. That is so sad. He's died like 17 times in the last 2 seconds.
Dire's middle tower.
yeah, but I'm not sure how they're gonna come back with this. It's just really a matter of itemization now. And
It's a matter of
the bad thing
throws.
is the SF is almost doubling the net worth here over the Ursa Warrior from the Dire. So
That's also
sure.
a, you know, if this is flipped the other way and the Ursa was this ahead of the Shadow Fiend,
Bounty.
that thing's dead. And I think the stream has, we need to check upon the stream, Scron. Let's keep on talking about the Dota 2s. I think if this Ursa gets tanky as F, they could have a shot. Meanwhile, bottom lane, J is pretty low here. The Jakiro, he's dead. Next, they're looking at the blade of the Legion Commander. They can get one. Nobody gets saved. The false promise is there. They're keeping him alive. LC will fall as well. To a fall for the side of the Dire. Soljon, the saddest boy in this game. He also gives up his life as a tier 1 tower.
Bangov seems to be the
Oh.
sacrificial lamb. Here, oh, they're
Ursa.
burning.
I know, burning might actually be... Okay, he's okay. I thought he got really caught.
Dire's bottom tower.
He's
So
okay.
what if this isn't an I, it's actually an L? So it's burning.
Burnling?
Dire's
Burn
bottom
lane.
tower is under attack.
It's making banter. You know, so
No, it's
it's
okay.
not gonna make banter is an XMC. They're trying to make a play happen here. 2 supports. Can they though? Can they actually bring down the Ursa Warrior?
It
by
feels like they
themselves?
can. Oh my god! Burnling?
Dire's middle tower is
They
under
did.
Burnling! Oh, look at this blink. Blink Yules, of course, Shadow Fiend. Oh my goodness. This is looking like it's illegal. I've seen these things on the dark web, friend. There's a reason why these things are on the dark web. It's too violent. Is the tier 2 tower bottom? It's to be under siege.
We do have a blade mill finally up on ping with the radiant way ahead, and that's gonna prove to be something that be beneficial for them.
I know that's the only way that you can
Yeah.
you buff the blade mail
bottom tower.
is be behind 14k. I promise you, your blade mail will do much more damage.
But they're starting to clean up the outer towers here, and even Beastmaster is on the top lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The root
Yeah, the next-
again, we have linking in, and
Oopsie.
they're just gonna make
Oh, they're linked. They're jumping in here. Weeha on a 2. Oh, the Inkswell is there. Weeha used to be the squishy guy that didn't want to fight. Now he's in the middle of things. He's in the thick of things. They're locking down a Queen of Pain. Can they take him down? Ember Spirit does fall to blink away there from the Queen of Pain. It's a 1-for-2 trade.
Oh,
And I
that's-
think-
I'll take that. A mega kill streak going in for Ursa Warrior.
It's just sad that their tier 2 tower top is gone too. Out of all of that, you gotta believe that Bug Off would have. If Bug Off was in that fight, they would definitely have super taken it as a
Can they?
Kise
Can
Shadow
they
Fiend.
pop?
The timing is
Fear,
bad.
no, the fear,
The raises,
the fear,
the
can they-
raises.
can they-
Hello?
Yes, they can.
Oh no, Kise. And they get the
And
duel
then got a
win.
duel too. And another gold swing for burning.
Oh, Burnling.
That's two
Battle
Battle
Fury.
swings going in for Ursa Warrior. Has the Battle Fury to as a
Is this
compensation.
meta? This is meta, right?
I'm not sure, but
Look at him farm.
that's the beauty of Dota, right? You can anything can work in Dota as long as
You listening there? Other MOBAs, don't ban people for doing weird item moves.
there goes our shot at casting any other MOBA game.
Hey, I mean, if the shoe fits.
Yeah. Okay.
If the shoe fits. Look at this aggression by Beastmaster Bug Off. They're also TPing the Grimstroke here. But they're kind of fighting back here. There's the roar on Pang. Can they take him down? They're trying to discourage this aggression by the Radiant with the Soldier. This is not it. This is not how you want to go. The double silence from the Grimstroke. They've locked down that Jakiro, but also they saved Bug Off. False promise. Right on time. They silenced Jakiro. Can they go for this? There's the Blink Yules combination. The raises will be enough. He misses with the Ice Path. That is a sad boy. 3-0 trade. Radiant very, very happy. That is so sad. This is such a sad game.
I don't know. I mean, it's looking to be impossible now for they had a glimmer of hope with Kisse overextending, and there's also
The
they
Ember
got kill
dying.
on their core is overextending, but they're grouping up now. And this is a Beastmaster. We're talking about the level 3 Necronomicon. This is, yeah, this is something to joke
Oh,
around.
Sonic
Sonic
Wave.
put
That's
it
pretty good.
three.
They can get the double
What the
root
hell?
there. Can they
There's no false
get Bug
promise.
Off in
They can definitely
time?
go fight. They can go fight this. Ah, but
Or can they? Or can they? The Requiem perfect on Soljon. Weehaw comes back to life. Here, Jakiro. There's the duel. That means you're locked in here with me.
Yes.
Weehaw does die though. But can they get Pang here in return? Yes, they can. Kisa with a
Jakiro.
double kill. BKB onto the Shadow Fiend. Try hard
can go.
mode.
There's no BKB anymore. They could go chase.
They
But there's
can.
no blink on the Ursa. And they don't have any chase. There's no Queen of Pain as well, too far.
Ember died again. Okay, you're not too tanky. There's a reason why people go Yules on Ember. Ember Spirit's pretty greedy. Look at this build. Desolator Maelstrom. Come on. That is crazy.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ooh.
I mean, the thing is, right, for the Dire, if they were just a little tankier, just a teensy bit tankier, they could win some of these fights.
They really need a pipe. They really need someone to make a pipe. That's all they needed, a pipe. And they could have tanked everything that that forehead could throw at them, because pipe, BKB, and they're also the only thing that pierces through is spell immunity for the side of forehead is the primal roar. And even then, that's only stun piercing. That's not damage piercing.
Well, Rushan, I guess this solves the problem of the Ember Spirit of dying too much, but they also don't give it to the Ember Spirit. So, they give it to, how do they give it to the Shadow? He's fine. He's perfectly fine.
Should have given it to Bug Off after all that hard work. But yeah, Shadow Fiend is pretty crucial. We saw that he isn't indestructible, but they almost got the Queen of Pain.
And they're walking on just high ground here. Tier 3 tower in jeopardy. They lock down that Jakiro. He's taking a lot of DPS and he's gonna get bursted right down there. Actually, XMC gets the kill.
Dire's middle tower.
Now here comes the push. Oh, the Necronomicon. Oh, I've never seen that
Yeah,
before.
there's gonna be double the effort killing Kise.
Oh,
Blinks
Kise.
in, BKB pops it
Oh,
away
Kise.
here.
No.
You
What
can tell
the
that
aggression.
he's a seasoned Shadow Fiend player. He blinks
Oh,
in, he goes
the
in
double
behind.
root. The roar on the two. Oh my. Kise pops his Aegis though. Here comes the ult here. Sonic Wave. It doesn't do much. Yule Scepter to save himself here. Queen of Pain. Can he blink out? Yes, he can. He's very, very low though.
Burning?
It's burning. Burnling. He gets locked down here. The damage is gonna be enough. 4 have fallen for the side of the Dire in this push, and they're going up top. They smell blood in the water.
Not gonna look good. And they're starting to really clean up. Now there's 40 seconds for Ursa and 37 for LC. With the Beastmaster on the other side, this is gonna be more than enough to bring down this top tier tree.
I mean, they still have Jakiro to clear everything out. If he really wanted to, just drop the Macro Fire right there.
There you go.
Which he does very well in the options for them. Stop
That is a
the
macro
thing.
fire down. He bought enough time and the forehead will back away.
Yeah. You don't want to do it without the Shadow Friend. And Shivas looks to be... I think that's the item timing. Saying, guys, can you let me get my Shivas? But your teammates are saying, no, dude, just finish the game. And then the Shadow Fiend's
Look
like...
at this. Look at the network
dude.
right now. Network chart. You have the Oracle that is higher than the Queen of Pain. The Grimstone
Oh.
is higher than the Queen of Pain.
Oh, that is depressing. I did not need to see that, friend.
We're gonna find the Queen of Pain. Can they go for the blink? Pain is able to blink out, TP out as well as there's some rotations coming in from Kissy and the gang here.
So they've got mid-racks. Obviously, the limbs are what you go for here in top and the bottom lane. So what is next? They just wait for the Roche, to wait for the Shivas. I think it's Shivas. No, top lane. Can they even get him? The hasted up Ember Spirit catches Burnling, Ursa. Inkswell, can they get the stun? They're locking him down though.
Yeah,
They're locking down. This is like you can see how strong this Ursa actually is. Weeha, despite being this ahead, but well, no matter what I say, there's Kisei still. They take down that Ursa. Next is Jakiro. The BK beat up the Shadow Fiend. You can't do anything about it. There's the roar. Can they roar on the 2 again? Oh, okay. This is some BM stuff. If this is not legit
No,
live.
it's a DC from We Have.
Legit DC.
刷群机器。
Legit DC. He TP'd home for that even. I'm waiting for the double roar. It happened once in this fight. I mean, this game.
Yeah.
Waiting for that double roar. Oh, they're come back. Well, that's BM.
Oh, what? No ask?
Yeah, no ask.
At this point in... Well, you know, it's...
Oh, we have to give him a talking about that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
This amateur, this grassroots, some portions of it are understandable. These are teams that are... Some are just starting to go in the foray of competing. So, again, this is Meta.us, Dota2 Open. So this is a grassroots tournament by Meta.us. The registration link is in the description. Please do register if you're interested in playing. If you're interested at least trying to gauge how well you are in terms of at least grassroots. Like we're talking about really grassroots here, community level grassroots. There we go, foreign Dota. They take the first game of this BO3 series decisively. They looked a bit shaky at first, with the Ember Spirit dying a lot.
Yeah, but they stabilize and they look very good in that game. Even though there were some overextensions, I can just No, I can pass that off as like they're just having. All right. I don't know how this goes, Ron. Yeah, will
Take
we
a
be
short
taking a
break.
bit of a break? Okay,
Not that long of a break, but yeah.
we
About
will be.
4 minutes, most probably 5 minutes.
Kidoki. So, will we be turning off stream or what's happening?
Uh, we can mute ourselves, basically. Definitely.
Okie dokie. Well, see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back to the Meta.us Dota 2 Amateur
Team back.
League. With me, Index, and with my co-caster, Scron. I mean, I hate the term co-caster now. Like, are you a sub to the main caster?
How
No,
about
you're
let's just stick to Buddy. We always use
No.
Buddy.
you are my with the other caster. I hate
The
it.
other caster.
I just hate it. Somehow. It
10
feels like
seconds
you're
remaining.
you're lower than a caster. I don't know.
Dire team back.
It feels bad, man. Forehead Dota. They're looking to finish things off here against Alpha, but Alpha are looking to just fight back. At least the drafts are faster now. They
They know what they
nearly
don't want. So they don't want the Grimstroke anymore. They don't want a Tiny as well.
Dire team
I'm
back.
surprised that you didn't
they
ban
don't
the
want the LC.
Beastmaster. There you go.
So,
The Beastmaster
yeah.
has been banned. Looks like a completely
Each team
different game.
banning something from past game.
Yes. It looks like it's gonna be a completely different game from what we had in the first game, at least style-wise. You know, or maybe they can do the same sort of things. You know, the full team fight that just wrecks
5
everybody.
seconds remaining.
But we will see. Time
Dire
will
team
tell
back.
as we almost complete the banning phase for the first banning phase for Forehead versus Alpha. Tusk, Venomancer, LC, Ricky are the bans for Forehead. Alpha, it's gonna be Grimstroke, Tiny, Beastmaster, and the Morphling. All banned from Alpha. Lots of single target
10 seconds remaining.
control banned out here from Forehead Dota.
5 seconds.
Oh,
Got the
remaining.
Tusk, got the Ricky, we got the LC. Meanwhile, for Alpha, it's more team fight
Ricky's
heroes.
understandable. Alpha, they banned out Morphling because they played Morphling yesterday for Forehead. And Morphling's just
Yeah.
overall a really strong hero right now.
When is he not strong? Feels like he's always strong recently.
Yeah,
Dire
but the
team-
playstyle becomes different every.
Dire team pick.
I think the good part is
Radiant
Morphling
team
changes in playstyle in a bit. Now you have, like yesterday, they did the whole Earthshaker Morphling thing.
Yeah.
So it's not always. I mean, he's always in meta. He's always a pick, a viable pick. He's not the strongest meta. That's the thing.
But he is viable still. All right, Alpha.
10 seconds remaining.
Quick fix here. Kind of weird since the previous
5
game
seconds
they
remaining.
almost dried up their entire reserve time, but they got the Willow and the Underlord. Lots of control here for Alpha. You know, stuns make the game easier. They don't have stuns, but they have roots. Again, I guess that's kind of the same thing. Kinda. Meanwhile, Forehead Dota, they've got a Bane, a lonely Bane. So maybe single target oriented heroes will be coming up next. Imagine some negative armor as well. Well, that's kind of negative armor. Bristleback.
So yeah, that's some slows and stuff. So Underlord versus Bristleback, some tanky heroes being picked up here. I like the Dark Willow pick overall.
Very elusive, lots of control. I like it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
More bans here
remaining.
for Forehead Dota. What can you pick for Alpha? Somebody that takes advantage of a lot of control. Ursa does not look bad, except that there's a Bane. Maybe some mobility here for Alpha. Something that can also take care of the Bristleback. Ursa's that guy too. And just straight up take care of the Bristleback, but I don't know.
Dire
What else
team
can you
back.
do? There's a lot of ways you can deal with it. There's also the vessel, even though it's not the best right now. It is still a possibility. Slark would have been fantastic against the Bristleback. That's just free Aji. Also very effective against the Bane.
10
Get something
seconds
like
remaining.
BKB for sure.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
They
Keeper
do
of the Light.
ban out the Keeper of the Light.
Makes sense, I think. It makes sense because if you have this control type of lineup, the last thing that you want is something that it's a bigger control than what you have. You're like your thing is like, okay, we'll control you guys. But if you run into a
10
will o' the
seconds
wisp
remaining.
while you're trying to fight, it just blows everything.
So what
I
heroes
like-
benefit the Keeper of what heroes can they benefit by banning out the Keeper of the Light? You got
Like all of these kiteable heroes, right? Like Ursa or Sven, better for them. Silencer, probably to cancel
Silencer.
the Fiend script.
also Bristleback.
Yeah. I think it's mainly
you'll-
for if I think they're gonna pick a super carry, and they're gonna reserve
Archimage.
global silence for Bane Fiend script.
10 seconds remaining.
Good thing about Silencer is it's pretty good
5
against
seconds
Bristleback.
remaining.
Eats up some mana. Especially if you kill him a lot. And Bristleback without a mana is practically useless. They could go for an anti-mage actually for Alpha. They already cancelled out Morphling, Keeper of the Light, Beastmasters, Tiny. Some heroes that are pretty good in catching the anti-mage.
Mm-hmm.
Dire
Could be.
team pick.
Rubik. Okay, that's a pretty decent pick for Forehead. They could steal a lot of key spells from Alpha.
If
Pit
you
of
can
Madness
get
is pretty good.
global, this is
Global
so
would be great.
this is gonna be really weird because if they pick AM and they give away global,
Radiant team pick.
there's the Ursa against
Okay, there we go, the
Bane
Ursa.
and Rubik.
So it's not a super
Ah.
carry like we thought. So it's another Ursa warrior from Alpha. It was working out fairly well for them. It was more or less just them not itemizing well enough
10
according to
seconds
the
remaining.
enemy draft, I believe.
5 seconds.
And also, he just got. I think he was also ahead, right, in the top lane. He was ahead in the top lane, that leading stage. So it's not a matter of like lane mechanics and stuff like that. It was probably something else, and probably just the snowball of Forehead in that last game. Still pick up the Ursa here. It's a good pick against the Bristle. Terrible pick against Bane and Rubik. You really need to BKB in
Dire
this
team
game.
ban.
And even that's so bad. Ouch, that's a face palmed. I double face palmed with that pick. Ouch, Ursa.
Radiant team ban.
Tough game for you, buddy. Tough. Monkey King getting picked up by Forehead. This is great. This is just a great hero against what this lineup wants to do, what Alpha wants to do. Underlord's free hits. It's just free Jingu stacks. Ursa's also free Jingu stacks. And you also have these supports that are not very tanky and they can't do anything if you get pounced on. Except Willow. But even still, if he doesn't have the escape for Willow, Monkey King will just rip that Willow apart.
10
Silencer's
seconds
not much
remaining.
better. What a
5
pick.
seconds remaining.
Oh, for Forehead, they need like a carry or a mid that goes along with these guys. Ember? Queen of Pain, of course. Now Alpha, they seem pretty sure. Meepo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a Meepo game, friends. Anything's possible with the Meepo. Absolutely anything is possible. It's great. Excited for this game. As usual. Honestly, there's like so much lockdown for alpha. That's crazy. It's crazy how much lockdown they have. Dun.
Holy moly!
And away we go. Starting off with the pause, of course. As I introduce the players here for you. The side of forehead Dota, Frankie. On the Rubik. We also got Kisa on the Monkey King. XMS. XCM.
来，你打我呀！
XMC. Yeah. XMC on the Bane. Help on the Queen of Pain. Bug off
你笑你笑。
on the Bristleback. Meanwhile, on the dire side, they've got Silencer. I can't read Mandarin. That's the excuses Scron gave last game too. So I'm gonna reuse it.
Okay,
We've
so
got
we are-
Jay on the Underlord Burnling on the Meepo, Soljan on the Dark Willow, Thieves Paying on the Carry Ursa.
Holy moly! Holy moly! How you doing?
Okie dokie. So Meepo, huh? Very cool. Kind of useful against the Queen of Pain. Very useful against the Queen of Pain. Feel like there is a chance that Meepo just crashes and burns. And also, there's just a chance it completely destroys everybody.
Holy moly!
Monkey King isn't very particularly tanky against the Meepo hits, even though he does have Jingu. Maybe he can. Well, time will tell.
So I did step out a bit to check out the other streams since our CS:GO tournament is also live now. So I had to make sure that's up and running.
Easy busy day
Busy
for
weekends.
C Sport.
Yeah.
毁天灭地难死！
Who is not here? Pain. So they switch up roles.
So it's an offlane Ursa and a Meepo on the safe lane. And a mid silencer. How do you feel about
Isn't
mid
it a
silencer?
mid? Isn't it a mid Meepo?
No, Burning was playing the Ursa Warrior.
Maybe they switch up roles. I don't know. I think it's more
I
likely
think
that,
it's switch up roles.
Meepo's mid.
Definitely. But if we're gonna follow their lineup from earlier game, then it's gonna be a carry Meepo
What the
and
fuck
a
just
mid
happened?
silencer.
See you later, nerd.
I don't know.
Hopefully
I
it's-
think
I don't know. We'll see.
because I
It's
think
gonna be a
one
win.
of
Yeah.
one of the things that you need as a Meepo is solo EXP. Because if you don't get that divided we stand early as possible, you're just you're delaying yourself. This hero does not need last hits, it needs divided we stand to farm around the map.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Holy moly!
So
Just gonna check out the audio.
check the audio, of course. Check it during the pause time. Very appropriate time. Woo-hoo-hoo. I want to talk about Figmas. Stron, do you own a Figma?
See you later,
Let's
nerd.
go. Scran!
毁天灭
Lord,
地
me feeling bad, man. You guys own Figmas in the chat? Are you a weeb?
Figma.
I
Are
am
you
the
really
weeb.
talking about Figmas?
Yes. Do you
Speaking
own a
of which,
Figma, Scran?
I brought on the studio. Since I'm on the studio and I'm the only one here, so I brought some of my figures here with me. So I'm gonna do a bit of an personal content.
Moly!
Oh, you used it to your advantage, of course.
Yeah. I'm doing some personal content for myself, for my page. If you like action figures and you like watching esports, then I'm your guy, basically.
The
So,
weebs.
yeah, the weebs. What do you call it? I mean, would you call an action figure collector a weeb? Isn't it just anime?
What?
Like if you're really into anime, weebs.
No, if you're a collector of Figba, you're probably a weeb. Big chance of that.
But I don't even collect a lot of anime things. I have only very few.
So, like, all weebs, not all weebs are Figma collectors, and also the other way around. Not all Figma collectors are weebs. Okay, we can
So I have
leave
a
it at
bunch
that, I think.
I have a bunch of Overwatch. And
That's not weebs. That's not weebs.
I have what I think is. What else do I have? I have Persona, so I guess that's weeby.
What's a Persona? Can you please
Persona
explain
5.
what Persona is?
I have Persona.
What is that
5.
game?
It's an RPG.
30 seconds to
Can you
battle.
explain what Persona is, please, to a person that has never played a Persona game before?
See you later, nerds.
See, even they are taunting us now.
See you later, nerds.
So yeah, we're a bunch of nerds here on the studio. So either way, it is. We're starting up with a game. We'll see how this bids for two teams.
The Bramble Maze. Jay is not very tanky right now. Bugoff gets the bounty though, but Bugoff is not very healthy himself. Soljon down to less than half HP, a quarter HP. Heard that. And they're gonna start off swinging against each other.
So they have changed the whole dynamic of their team. It is the silencer support, and it will be burning up on mid.
Against the Monkey King, that's just terrible. It's a terrible lane matchup, terrible time. Top lane, Queen of Pain's also not gonna have fun. Arcane Curse is gonna be so annoying to lane again. Yeah, this early game harass on the silencer. Jesus Christ.
A lot of right clicks flying to the silencer. Well, you don't want to trade hits right now with XMC, especially because he has the nightmare.
There is Nightmare.
There.
Oh, that's so annoying.
You know, with nightmare on, they can easily nightmare him and just gang up on him after, because it is a Queen of Pain up on mid with an Arcana.
The Arcana, of course. He's red. Am I gonna buy the Battle Pass bundle, Scron?
I did. I did yesterday.
Crap.
Okay, so we have here a bug off.
Gaben. Oh,
Jay.
they almost had him too. If the Bramble Maze wasn't there, I bet they had a shot.
Oof. So Jay does have 2 rings, so he'll be fine. Has also a stick.
2 rings, dude. 6.3 HP regen. That's disgusting.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Bug Off, he eats 2 of the brambles, and he's gonna get stunned at
Oh, the
here,
stun!
locked down. No, they turn it around.
No,
He
no.
was too confident in himself.
Those rings, man, they
Under.
give you like a false confidence. So blink in. There you have it. XMC and help. And there we go, the nightmare play that we talked about.
See you later. See you later, nerds.
You think
no.
that this silencer would have kept them at bay, but you just have to run at him. I guess is the real strat there.
It's better for the silencer to go down in the Ursa Warrior definitely.
For sure.
So the thing that
Mid
they
lane.
have to be careful here is the mid game. Burning gets
Yup.
a mid game, which you won't.
Oh,
the
fairy fire!
Fairy fire!
The plays. Oh man. I mean, honestly, he just needs to level 4 here and then leave. He cannot stay here.
Yeah, it's. Will he be able to? He's level 4 already. He has. Oh, more?
Thanks.
One more?
Oh
There you
no.
go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is looking good right now for Alpha.
Oh, this is forehead.
Dire's middle tower.
No, look at for Alpha. Alpha, they're playing. They're
Wait,
playing
is-
Dire.
Wait, how is it looking good for Alpha?
This
Strong?
isn't looking good. I said.
Ah, okay.
Clean.
And look at this, he's still going. He's still going. Oh man. That's yeah, you can't, right? I think even
Top lane
Abed will
down.
have problems with this.
Pain able to jump in, and they got the silence up. And,
Oh, they're
some
chasing
damage
Bane.
here for XMC. Yeah, the Bane should be fine. No, the
No,
slow
the kite.
from the poison.
The kite is there.
Oh, but
Oh my god. He
Silencer
pops stick.
is
He
in
turns it
trouble. Okay, there we
around.
go. Here's it up.
He debates them
Able to-
all. Oh, deny? Oh, I thought it would be a deny.
Oh, should have
Oh, my
salved
God.
the
See you
Ursa
later,
instead.
nerd. See you later, nerd.
No. The plays. Oh no, burning. 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 This is not very fun. The body blocks. He comes back. The miss micro. He missed micro.
No, because the tree was eaten.
He went
Save
back
the tree.
towards
Dire's middle
Kise
tower
in the
is
mid
under
lane.
attack.
Oh no.
Oh,
Bottom
there we go.
lane.
Soldier.
Soljan, yeah, this is a little too far forward, but also they're not very healthy here on the Radiant side. The chase is on here for Bristol back, but okay, the quill spray, he
Oh,
pops the
but
stick finally, but Kisik comes
but
back
Kisik.
here into the bottom lane. He makes a rotation. Jay, a double kill for Kisik, instant dominating at 5 minutes in. Jesus Christ.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Actually insane. Well, what are you gonna do now, Zamipo? You're gonna be farming away the jungle creeps. Hopefully, you can get some sort of comeback. Let's zoom back in up here onto the top lane. Let's see the current status of the top lane, and we're kind of expecting, since Dire is having a pretty decent lane up here top, for them to have decent CS, but
Can they go
this
for
is
the
not
silence?
looking very
Yes, they
good.
can. But they don't have a slow.
Oh, they can. This is not like I thought we would have a pretty decent laning stage here up on the top lane, but it turns out not at all. 18 and 2 for the Ursa Warrior, and this is supposed to be their carry.
I saw 13 and 1 for the Meepo as well.
Yikes.
So how do you balance out the Meepo for this? So the Meepo needs more levels, and there's the Kiss is already level 7.
Well, you just keep doing this. Honestly, this is the only thing that you can do. You just have the
Pause?
most no, what the hell? You just get the most godlike farming pattern, and then hopefully the Monkey King doesn't find you on, because obviously you're gone from the map. He has, tree dance to spot you out. Hopefully he doesn't do that.
There's a bottom lane under excursion happening here, Frankie. Trying to get a bit cheeky. The whole problem right now is Kisei is just way above everyone.
Isn't this like what happened last game too? The Shadow Fiend
Yes.
and the Queen of Pain.
He's level 7 as everyone doesn't have their ult yet from the side lanes. So Kisei could definitely go for a rotation. And just
And
basically double down.
he already did once to secure the kill in the bottom fight. But the problem here is like Meepo is not going to be able to do anything in this lane.
Oh. They're diving down
Think
the
about it.
Boggle
Yep.
doesn't care though.
Sojourn is very, very low, and they're just face rushing him.
Sticks.
Dead. Mid lane, Kise still
Top
on the
lane.
run here.
Radiant's bottom
See you
Burning.
later.
Oh, the outplays. The okay.
Radiant's current
The Geo strikes. The Earth binds. Can Burning do anything about it? There's the Jingu. He cut the tree, and there's another kill on the Meepo. Oh my goodness.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think it may be a little too late for the Meepo.
That's the whole problem with me, right? If you do not shine, then you'll definitely fall.
Bottom lane, bug off is just. This is death by 1,000 needles, literally.
See you later, nerds.
Down you come.
So how do they
Fantastic start.
combat this? What can they do to get back in the game? Because as it stands, they're losing very heavily. So they could
Oh.
secure. Okay, NV Rune and Kisei. I think careful.
Oh, so lucky. Okay, Burnling. Sorry. Oof. Well, you're. The problem is they don't have a super carry, right? Right?
Yes. We were thinking about a super carry for them, like we were actually suggesting anti-mage as a pick.
Dire's middle tower is under
They don't have a way to get back into the game. That's a problem. Paying is in trouble. Next, does he have the ulti? Yes, he does.
Okay.
Doesn't care. He just
Okay.
ignores him completely after the ult.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
See you later.
Bramble doesn't quite hit. As you know, Monkey King is a ranged hero.
What melee hero?
What melee hero? Monkey King is a ranged hero.
Bottom lane, Jay. Also, another time we see this. The quill spray, too strong. Oh my goodness, yes.
Dire's top tower is under
That
attack.
is not looking good for them. So, forehead starting to really snowball here with the Monkey King. Well, they're both snowball lineups, so it's just a matter of who snowballs first, right? Oh, burning
mean,
into
this-
the arms of XMC.
This MK has Echo Saber already.
Yeah.
Ha, how? Look at this thing. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for
The
silencer.
silencer.
That
It could
Yeah.
definitely. That's a level 4 silencer and a level 10.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised if he tried to go. 10 minutes in, bounties have been controlled by the Radiant.
See you later, nerds.
I love this part.
Looks like pretty smooth sailings here for Forehead, unless their ship runs into an iceberg.
Top lane. They're trying to fight the Queen of Pain. Do they have enough Earthbind for it? Misses the second Earthbind.
Sonic Wave.
Actually.
Sonic, he can't get anything.
See you later, nerds.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my,
Dire's
burning.
middle tower is under attack.
He is.
And I think they lost the outpost too.
This Meepo is now currently beneath the
Dire's
Rubik
middle tower
and the Bane.
So yeah, 10 minutes into the game, let's check the net worth. So we have here Monkey King, of course, undoubtedly leading the net worth with 6.8k. And we have
Dire's top
Queen of Pain up next and Bristleback. So it's Rubik who's above the Underlord and the Meepo. Actually, everyone from the side of Radiant is above the Meepo.
Oh my god, Pang.
Was able to
Pang.
bounce to the high ground.
tower has fallen.
Well, this is a good chance for them if they can get this Monkey King.
Oh, but
He's jumping in. Oh my god, Jingu Master. Oh, the root. Oh my god.
The
Oh, ranged hero. Ranged hero, by the way.
ranged hero. Doesn't matter if you Earthbind.
Oh, my stick.
Dire's
My stick can reach. You level 5 silencer.
Grab
Incredibly
out the
sad.
range again. The stick, the length of
Oh,
that stick.
what? Oh, what a long
Dire's
stick.
top tower is under attack.
He's going in. They could punish him for this. The Meepo's back.
Ah, nah, they
No
want us to
mana as
hear
well.
this. This is insane.
The Kiss is just styling on everyone now.
See you later, nerds.
If only he did this to an Arc Warden, I would be very happy.
Very happy.
Yes, I hate. Oh, they're still going
fuck
on
off.
him though. Soul
There's
John.
stuns there.
Even they're blinking in here on help. Jay is just hitting. He's a punching bag right now. And Underlord takes the fall there. Soul John is next, but not for long. Quill Spray will take down that Dark Willow.
Okay, so what do you do when you have more net worth, total net worth, than the minutes? In
See you later, nerds.
Dire's
That's
Okay,
the
that's
question.
the answer to the question. See you later.
Okay, well that's accurate. See you later, nerds. As XMC of all heroes, the Bane is hitting away at the tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Help is here, and I think he may need some help here. Burning, oh, Sonic Wave was enough. Oh man, he can't get his feet off the ground
Almost
for sure, and even Silencer is getting hit away here by the Rubik. He is silenced.
bottom tower is under attack.
He has a Bramble. 10 seconds in. He has a Fade Bolt.
Oh,
He's baiting
Arcane
the
Boots.
item.
the BM Fade Bolt. Can they go? Can they do anything?
Oh, they're
Can he
fading
steal
him.
anything?
Frankie.
He still has Magic Wand.
Nice. They got him on the
Ooh,
one.
his Magic
Can
Wand.
they for the cancel?
Dire's
Oh, he got rooted.
Bottom lane though,
Oh,
there's
man.
a fight happening. As Kisa jumps in, they don't have any way to clear the trees.
He's got a Diffusal Blade and an Echo Saber. 14 minutes in.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That seems very balanced.
Dire's
See you
bottom
later,
tower
nerds.
has fallen.
And that's just what happens when you lane a Monkey King solo against a melee hero. I know, like, one of the most annoying things. Oh no, speaking of annoying things, here comes the global
Did they punish
silence.
him?
Can they back him up?
Oh,
No,
but
he doesn't
the
need help.
lifesteal!
He
The
doesn't need help. Okay, they're still going after Pang. He just popped his Jingu. There's Boundless Strike. They're trying to go for the Meepo. I think they might be able to get him. The lifesteal is there. It's enough. They Earthbind him. He's getting hit by a lot of tower hits here. Kisei.
Oh, still no!
What? He's still alive.
You get the bristle back though, the overextension.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, okay, full health by the way.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Jingu. Ah, well. Silencer is disconnected into the game from the game. Do they want to pause this? Is the question. It feels like they don't even want to pause.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, they don't.
Middle
Oh,
tower
but if you have their help overextension there, they could have punished him.
They couldn't get
The Bramble is
their
there.
force.
So Frankie. Oh, stolen is a pit of mana. No, it's actually the Firestorm. They go in and they actually call GG. And for it,
They already-
clean 2-0 for our grand finals for the week 3. So for anyone watching, the registration is up. It's in the details. So please join the last week. This is the final week for Dota2 Open. So hopefully you guys join in, and yeah, we want to elevate the skills of the grassroots level. We want to, who knows, the next pick me up team could be yours.
Yes. And if you want a shot at 4-head Dota team, and you want to beat up this this Monkey King, you can go sign up, and maybe you'll play them. If you think you want to beat this guy, if you think, oh, this guy's not that good, Keys is not that good.
Yeah, please
He just
do
had a
sign
lucky
up.
lane. Go sign up and beat him up.
Yeah.
Beat him up.
So yeah. So if you want to challenge Forehead, which is the current reigning champion for week number 3, again for Meta.us Dota2 Open, please do sign up. This has been Scron.
And also Index.
We will see you next week, Saturday, for the bracket, the what do you call that? Playoff stage. Then again for the finals for over at Sunday. So please stay tuned and please do watch
Also-
the CS:GO. Actually, the
Yep.
CS:GO is still live. So if you have got nothing better to do and you like CS:GO and Dota 2, just like my buddy here, Index. So
I do. I like
Yeah.
Dota 2.
so please, yeah, you can tune in. They are on the lower bracket finals right now. So see you guys next week again. Bye bye. Stay safe. Social distance. We forgot
Goodbye,
that
friends.
crucial reminder.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Goodbye.